Good morning.
Oh, man.
Howdy, howdy. All right, this morning, y'all walked in on me doing a dash cluster. We know GM and they clusters have always been a little wonky for the 2000-ish on up to 6, 7 range. Gas hand flip out. Go take a look at it.
See what we got. Oh. Yeah. I'd be wanting to replace it too.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it immediately.
It's wonky. I think this is what I need. Cool. I'm gonna knock this out real quick. It doesn't take long. Oh, this chime, come on. I hate those chimes. So last night I caught a mailbox thief. This is the most comical thing to watch. Is your average suspicious character. They'll do this number, walk up right before they get ready and do something. They look left, look right, then proceed to do what they gotta do. I was like, what the world?
I'm gonna put the video on the screen. I don't know, it's just a little bit annoying because it's like, okay, my wallet already got stolen. Now somebody's going through our mailbox at work, and it's too much. Just stay out of people's stuff.
I'm like, man. So yeah, you about to be put on blast, buddy. Then I'm gonna go to my neighbor's cameras and get more footage of him. I probably should. We're gonna file a police report.
We should get in the habit of doing that just in case some kind of fraud happens that blows back on us. We have a police report.
Yeah, because it's probably.
Because typically I just be like, oh, whatever. But we got this dude face on camera. Yeah. What is that beeping?
That's tow truck going in reverse.
Oh, I'm like, what is it? Turn it down. Turn it off. Oh.
Too early.
All right.
Our Labor Day weekend went good. We did take the boat out. It lasted a good, hour you think, babe?
No comment.
Yeah, I'm about the alignment too.
I don't know if they know what you did or didn't do, but I'm gonna just roll the clip right quick. Okay, folks, there they go. Now, there's ways you learn things. Sometimes you learn things the right way, and sometimes you learn things the hard-headed way. Alex, the car doctor, definitely ran. Look at him waving. Definitely learned the hard-headed way. Luckily, we're amongst family, and it was nothing for them to go out and grab him. So
this thing may be already used. It's hard to say, but anytime you see a little writing like that, someone has definitely been in here. Maybe they repaired it and put that writing
no,
on
but
it.
tell the people what you did. You didn't. Everybody kept asking you, how the heck did you pull that thing out without the transom off?
So
refresh their memory so they know.
All right. So when I at the V6, it wasn't necessary to pull the transom off. I was able to get the engine in and out and go back in the OEM spot. Used the same bolt holes and everything. Didn't have a problem with the V6. It's just the engine went out. When I switched to a V8, the whole dynamic of everything changes. The position of the engine, the height, and all that. So what happens, you have a coupler that sits off the back of the engine and turn as the engine is turning. And the coupler, it couples the transom to the engine. It's in
there on the floor. Want me to go get it? Visual.
Yeah, go grab them.
All right, hold on.
Go grab them. I'll just show them. And the little centerpiece keeps wearing out because it has an alignment issue. It's like they're supposed to be straight, but maybe the engine is pointed somewhat down and it's putting extra stress on the middle rubber piece. But my wife is going to show you. keeps going
And
out.
you needed alignment tool.
Yes.
And he said, wife said, hey, babe, you should get the alignment tool.
You wouldn't know nothing about the alignment tool if I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, but once
I
you
shouldn't have said something.
See. Anyway, so that's the reason for it.
Yeah, it's my fault.
The engine is A1 though in the boat. Let me show y'all this piece. All right, this is it, folks. And this is at the time of this recording, this is the original one that's damaged. So the one that's on the boat now is currently damaged because he did not use the alignment tool. Somebody said, run the boat another season and I gotta let you have your toys. You can have your toys. I just don't want to participate if you're gonna be doing crazy stuff.
What you mean? What I do?
Not getting the alignment tool to properly align.
I'm gonna fix it. See, I was in a crunch. I really wanted to drive the boat on that particular lake, and oh man, it was worth the breakdown. That lake
So
was
beautiful.
so beautiful, and it was so smooth. It wasn't choppy. It was like riding on a cloud. The lake that I'm used to going to is like riding in the ocean. It's like there won't be anyone around, and it's like you know, babe, it's like really choppy.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know the difference.
This one is like, oh man.
I refused to get out there with you,
nice.
and I was right to do so. But anyway, let's check out this new cluster.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. The oil hand don't read. Probably had a pressure switch issue. And
Now the customer, we allow him to get this himself from eBay.
yeah.
Now, stuff like this we will allow.
Now, I'm trying to think, dude. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna go test drive it, make sure the speedometer works, RPM gauge works. Looks nice. Yeah. Everything seemed to work just fine. Can you take this for me?
Sure.
All right. Got that one shipped in and out. But I want to take y'all to look at the van. I did just got from total 4 hours, maybe?
5 hours round trip.
Yeah, 5 hour round trip. Was it risky to take a van that I just got finished on a trip? Yes. But hey, I always say risk it for the biscuit. It turned out great.
Only for your own stuff, though.
Yeah. There's a little knick-knack stuff I have to do. The cheap radiator fans that came with the radiator was insufficient, so it'll get a little hot as the van was sitting. But once I started moving, temperature came back down and did great. So I'm gonna have to fix that. And I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it rolled fine.
It leaked a whole bunch of transmission fluid. So it was smoking. I guess until the level got to a certain point and it stopped leaking. I did get it stuck and ruined the rear tires. I think they're fine. My wife, she was like, man, we missed some good footage, but yeah, we was at a boat dock, like a makeshift boat dock, and I was trying to pull out and it was just burying in the mud, and I tried everything and it didn't work. But engine-wise, she is solid. Transmission didn't miss a beat instead of, besides leaking. Engine, no problem. Very satisfied.
So that means the tune went well.
Yes, the tune went well. Now I want to tell you guys about, remember the beat up Nissan that kind of abandoned their car here? Well, the mom came, we kind of knew the people.
We did this engine in February.
Yeah.
It is now September the 3rd.
So the mom came down and squared away with the bill and whatnot.
We were nice enough to not charge her admit, because that was the storage fees would have been
outrageous. Because we don't want this car. I'm like, what can we do with this? So she was like, will it make it to Florida? I was like, I don't know. I'm not driving it. So she came down. I was out here, walked out here. She was like, what the heck? She was like, I'm not driving this back. Called a junk person.
Yeah, the daughter is a young adult and didn't let her mom know the extent of what the situation was. So. Now, I think she's in college or something. So now the mom comes down. Listen, I want to square up with y'all. And
I appreciate
as
that.
long as they come respectful,
I really did.
we will always
appreciate
work
that.
with people. We're not out here to take your car, whether it's a nice one or an ugly one. Just pay us for our work so we can make sure our guys are paid. But she came respectful, no problem. So I took off all the storage fees, and I just said, look, just give me $200 in storage fees for 5 months.
Yeah, that was
And
a
pay
deal
the
because
bill.
I was losing money. I'm still
We lost time that week doing this work. Yeah. So
I was able to recover something.
yeah.
But she don't even want this car. This car is like, because she was gonna fix the condenser because the condenser got destroyed in the accident. But after she seen the body damage, she was, I'm not investing another dime into this car. So she got her daughter's stuff out of it and just left. So I guess.
So what's she gonna do with this car?
I don't know. I was gonna tell you to get with your
She better come back and get this car. I don't want it.
We don't want it neither. So I'm gonna call Perkins and a junk person or something. I was like, yeah, do what you
if
gotta
she gonna do that, I'll junk it for her. But
it's crazy. So yeah, that's where we stand on that. Because the car's already got a rebuilt title. It's like, poor car. It's been through it and back. My next one I got to pull in is a diagnostics on a Lexus. This is my next one. But I wanted to share one thing with you guys. One thing about me, I know my limitations. And my wife is way smarter than me at business stuff. You know, for every great man, there's a great woman behind that.
You're so sweet. Now they're gonna call you a simp.
Hey, it is what it is. Because hey, my wife is gonna take me through the top to the top.
Better know it. Better know it.
This don't only go one way. You know, we both have our strengths and weaknesses, and we back each other up. We've been married 17 years, and you've been with a person that long, you really become one, and that's what it's all about in a marriage. You become one. You know, if your right hand can't do something as well, you look to your left hand.
That's right.
I'll meet y'all guys in the shop. This is my next one. I gotta look up the write-up on it and see what's going on with it.
All right, you're gonna go this way?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go this way then. Mo, say what's up to my people.
What's up, peeps? We need some cat food.
Oh, I got some in there. Check the pantry. All right.
So found out the scoop on this one. I have some type of coolant leak. And we got music playing in the background. Jonathan, what's going on? Oh, thank you. I think this hood, oh no, it works. That's it. Like the hood shock is too big. All right, that should hold it up. All right, found the problem. Well, the write-up was concerned that, no, the customer concern was leaking transmission fluid. Not transmission, but can't get right today. Coolant. Couldn't get it out. Bad boy got an all aluminum radiator. I wonder if that's factory. I think it is. Pretty cool, Toyota. Pretty cool.
I'm trying to see the all aluminum radiator.
The aluminum end caps. Very solid. Man, these Toyotas, boy, they was always ahead of their time. What year is this? 04?
Lexus.
ES 330 or something.
Let me swing around back. You're right. RX 330.
Well, I didn't make it no better because I just spilled coolant. I'm gonna have to check her timing belt. I always make it a habit to check people's timing belts because at the end of the day, when people come to me, they need to know how to take care of their car. I think that's what separates me from other shops. Other shop people are not taking the time out and explaining to customers how to take care of their machine. That's an important thing that I do here at Alex, the Car Doctor. I won't be touching that transmission fluid. It's all dark and brownish. I'm gonna leave that to be. Get in there. I don't see any evidence of coolant leaks. I may have to call her and see what she's talking about. Yeah, stuff in the overflow.
Well, I don't know how many miles on this thing. Anytime I
Two.
see these, they have like a bajillion.
Yeah, this one is kind of low. 220, I think. $220. 219 to be exact. Round it up to 220. I'll have to turn the thing back on.
The interior looks very good to be 220.
Yeah, it does.
The
These
car
cars,
looks good.
these cars hold up very good.
Can y'all see that? I'm gonna turn off the vehicle.
Yeah.
Who that?
On the road. What's his name again?
Ryan Calloway.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Shocks is a little worn. Needs front brakes.
Or rear.
Front.
Oh. The way you said it while looking at the rear.
I know.
I'm like, huh?
Back shocks is a little bit better than the front. I want to get it in the air, so I'm not going to be able to complete my inspection as of right now. I can only get the surface stuff. Man, I'm curious to know what is she talking about with the leaks. What's going on, buddy? Let me get my rag.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to be like you.
I am filming, but if you don't want to be on camera, I edit you out. But this is
Too late for that. Yeah, about four seasons.
what I say. You been on there? This is my beloved uniform man, guys.
Yeah, he the best.
He look out for me. Okay. The best I've ever had. And I've had one before him. No shade.
Say it again.
I had one before him, but this the man right there. Did the order go through for our shirts? We good?
You'll get an email
Okay.
about the whole payment and
Okay,
all that stuff,
cool.
so they'll send out an email.
Yay, thank you.
The best. Like we said.
I won't be here today. I'll be on vacation.
Enjoy
You
that.
deserve it.
I'm a new guy.
All right, but you coming back, right? All right.
Okay, that's all we concerned about.
Enjoy your vacay. All right.
All right, we're back. I'm about to pull back the inspection cover on the timing belt. For the timing belt. They're normally like a 10. And I always train my guys to look at this because the last thing we want is for a customer to leave my shop and its timing belt break and we didn't say anything about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Timing belts can be the end all of engines. And this one is dry rotted. I can see dry rot cracks. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera. If you focus, there you go. It's right between there. All right, so I'm gonna recommend a timing belt. Water pump. Most of the time, if I can't tell, if it doesn't have dry rot cracks, I'll take my fingernail and rub it across the surface of the belt. If it's rubberish, it'll grip. If it's dry rotted, it'll skim across the surface of the timing belt. But since I can see dry rot cracks, it's time for a timing belt. That's the most expensive thing on this engine of maintaining this particular car is keeping up with the timing belt. Once you do that, you're good for another 100,000 miles. I'm gonna have to contact this customer because the coolant wasn't low, unless she added something, or maybe I've heard her wrong, because sometimes people will call coolant refrigerant, and they're like, "Oh, my coolant low," and you mean your radiator? She's like, "No, it comes out my vents," and people will confuse that as AC stuff, refrigerant. I'm about to call this customer, Keith, see what she's talking about. Did she say anything about her losing coolant? Or
Yeah, she did say it. She said she got diagnosed before and they told her that she was losing coolant. That's what she said. That they told her. So she wanted to get a second opinion.
Because the system was full. I don't see any evidence of coolant leaks.
Okay.
Somebody probably BSing her.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said leaking coolant, and she said about the shocks and the struts.
Mm-hmm.
She said the AC system was not really good like it should.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put on.
Is
the
it
phone.
overheating? Like anything prompt?
No, she just said it was losing fluid. She said that's what they told her. So that's why she wanted to get a second opinion.
Mm.
Getting a second opinion is very important, because some of these shops, they'll get you.
I'll call and ask her if she knows it was running hot or anything.
All right.
I'll call and ask her.
Yeah, see if she's been noticing anything or hadn't to add anything.
Okay.
That's the main question. Have people been adding coolant?
Okay.
Because it's full. Even the reservoir is at its proper level.
Okay.
Normally, because this car been sitting here a couple of days, and we didn't see any leaks. The system shouldn't be this full if it's just been sitting here.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
we'll investigate that a little bit more.
I'll call back and ask her.
All right.
All right.
Delivery. You brought your own lunch today?
Yep.
I'm proud of you. You go ahead. Okay.
In-house lunch. There ain't where my in-house lunch at.
What do you want, baby? I got you.
I want some gefilte fish.
Comment below if you get his gefilte fish reference, because
Gefilte.
a lot of people don't. And I
They be
realize
like, what?
if you guys get the gefilte fish reference, comment below, because nobody gets it. I'm thinking like, are we getting too old?
I love the gefilte fish joke.
Anyway,
It's not a joke. It's actually a thing.
It's actually a thing, actually. But anyway, lunchtime. Let's go.
Get it. Whew, lunch was good. Fresh, healthy meals. That's exactly what we had.
I don't know if it was healthy, but
As I was sitting there eating lunch, no, as I got here, I was like, sweetie, we got to pick up the dog. We
I forgot.
board our dog at this animal hospital. They're very good.
When we travel, and I sure forgot until you said something. Luckily, it's right next door. So
Let us go in here and pick him up. Very convenient today. We didn't even have to drive. Lunch, dog, back to the shop, and maybe back home, because it's one of those days.
baby, my little ghetto dog.
Yes, very ghetto. Calm down.
You swear he not trained, but he is.
Yeah, see, he normally don't act like this, but he's like very happy right now. Baby, calm down. He's like a little fat kid, don't he?
Yeah, he eats a lot.
He's old.
And we had to borrow their leash because husband
Look, it be like that sometimes.
didn't get his leash. When you're bringing him to the vet. Now my car's gonna be smelling like dog.
Get me one, y'all. Like this.
Hurry up, but they gonna see us.
You've been ducked.
One thing about Alice, the car doctor, is he gonna make friends in his community. And they out there talking about cars. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. But we love this little town of Morrow/Lake City we in. Everybody knows everybody, and for the most part, the cops and everybody, they look out for us because they know we do good business. So. But me and Bailey ready to go. I need to open the window for my dog.
So, you know what everybody say about Nissans? they have built themselves a good old reputation of having one of the worst transmissions ever built. CVT, crappy, don't buy Nissan. But on the other half of the spectrum, there's always that exception. And this is the exception, good people. I've spoken with this owner and I was blown away. I think you've had this car since new. This is a 2011, 14, maybe a 14, 13. Oh wait, 13, 14. One of the worst years of CVT issues, well, ever since they started CVT. This vehicle has 222,000 miles on it with the original CVT transmission. Now, their engines have always been wonderful on these Altimas. It's always been the CVT transmissions, the downfall of these. Spoke with the owner because I always try to interrogate people who've had great success stories with problematic cars. How you do it? What have you done? Or what have you done different from everybody else? Well, I'm here to tell you. Service your transmission every... But what did he say? He services his transmission every 30,000 miles?
Yep.
He's not hard on it. He just drives it normal. And I think that was it, right, Ken?
Yeah.
Because I thought he went through a transmission. I asked him. I was like, how many transmissions you done been through? He was like, none. I think he's the only owner, right?
Yep.
So he would know. So, man, shout out to you, brother. You did good behind this one. Hopefully, this story can motivate other people to take care of their car. Preventive maintenance go a long ways. It's actually in here today for CVT service.
My old 6 look like that.
What, this? So, yeah, we're about to jack it up. I don't have a lift currently, so we're going to be doing this service on the ground. I'm going to have my good employee CJ come on over here and jack this thing up, and we're gonna get started draining the fluid. I think this one has a dipstick. They don't make you guess. Nope. So we're gonna jack this one up, put it on jack stands, and I'll show you where the plug is for the CVT. A drain and fill on a CVT is normally about 5 to 6 quarts. It's pretty easy.
Got it from the dealership, correct?
Yes.
I saw somebody using, and we're not mic'd up.
Yeah.
I saw someone using Amsoil CVT. How do you feel about that?
Oh, Amsoil is a very good known brand. I would put my trust in Amsoil. Amsoil have built themselves a good reputation. I trust that. Oh, I got to sneeze. My nose been messed up. Out with the new Nissan, in with the old. The old ones are slick, my favorite. This one originally had a complaint of a cam sensor and catalytic converter code. The customer replaced the cam sensor with a, I guess, generic one. After running my test, I determined that the generic sensor is just not going to cut it. You have to go back OE sensors on certain vehicles. They're just really funny about that. Let that be a lesson. Parts really do matter. So next time you think you can go online or Amazon and Rock Auto, nothing wrong with Rock Auto, Amazon. You just got to be careful and know what you're ordering, because it can bite you in the butt right out the box. You'll be chasing your tail thinking you got electrical problems, and it's just the sensor. But we're gonna take it for some more drives around the block just to double check, triple check everything. It's already doing good, better than it was before, because it was coming on right away. But good people, I'm gonna end it right here. I really enjoyed y'all today. I'm glad y'all came along for the tag along, if that was a word. Came along for the tag along. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Alex Car Doctor out. See you on the next.